You just gotta leave Earth. Humans are not worth it anymore. So another UAE astronaut has thought the same and will be going to space. Now, UAE Sultan Al Nayadi will undergo a 6-month mission to the International Space Center (ISS), and another big win for the UAE. And the UAE has chosen him as the first Arab astronaut to undergo a 6-month mission that's scheduled for 2023. And this latest development will make the Emirates the 11th country in history to send a long-term mission to space.
Which is so cool. Like, we talk about the journey to space and we're continually seeing the progress. President His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan congratulated Al Nayadi and said that the historic milestone builds on the strong foundations of the UAE's burgeoning space program. We are the 11th country in the world to do this, which is just phenomenal considering how recent the kind of push into the space program began. And what an incredible role model for all. You know, when we grew up, I grew up in Ireland, and it's like, okay, oh, I want to be a doctor. And there was kind of whisperings about astronauts and cool, and you saw like the big, you know, astronaut suits and walking on the moon. But the reality of me as a child growing up saying I want to be an astronaut and actually it coming to fruition, it wasn't even in our periphery. But kids growing up in the UAE now, whether you're from the UAE or beyond, wherever you're from, it's just an incredible role model, and it shows really how far Dubai kind of goes in terms of limitless explanation.
Dreaming and yeah, exactly, so true. And like you said, I mean, there's so many things you would think are out of your reach, not possible, and now you see that anything is possible, especially with the UAE. So many women getting into certain jobs and not categories, like what's another word for jobs? Industries, yeah, that you wouldn't usually see them getting into. So it's like it's a good time.
I think you should go to space because you said you wanted to. So you're dressed in green. It's like you anticipated the story.
Literally does not make sense.
You have like that beautiful look in your
out of this world look. I mean, yeah, if you put it like that.
A little bit ethereal.
Stop it. So I look like an alien? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I don't even look human?
No, I said a little bit ethereal, which
I mean, you're just sugarcoating your actual thoughts.
No, I think you look special. like it's especially beautiful.
Is it my pimple? Do you want to start talking about pimples?
Oh, wow.
I think you want to start talking about pimples, Casey.
I was literally saying I think you look beautiful. And
let's not get into pimples, you guys, because for some, it's a sensitive topic.
It's actually not sensitive. I wear like these pimple patches. Dairy doesn't agree with me. I cannot stop eating chocolate. I cannot stop having smoothies. I like milky coffees, and therefore I have to deal with the drama on my face. Did you really want to go there?
Casey's wearing a pimple patch, and it's normal, I guess, to wear pimple patches.
I mean, it's that or less.
Okay, so okay.
If the side camera zooms in on me right now, Ali and Shahir, we will fall out. We will never be friends.
So this pimple patch, right? Does it help with the pimples? Like, does it reduce the swelling or redness?
If this was an honest conversation about the benefits of pimple patches, I would enter it with you. But I feel like you
I'm actually curious because for me, I really like popping.
Okay,
them.
I'll go into it. Pimple patches are these. So I get a lot of pimples. I find it very difficult to not touch them. I'm sorry, look away now if this is gross to you. But you just putting the patch on stops me. For me, the benefit is it stops me from touching it. So it's going to heal quicker. So it may look a little silly right now, and we're not zooming in, so you can't see it. It may look silly right now, but it means it will heal faster. That's the benefit for me.
Yeah, it's
Stop
like
staring.
There's round patch on the pimple. I wish I had the pimple patch.
See, you just touched it there. My fingers are not touching this pimple today.
But I am a popper, and I feel like everyone who says you shouldn't pop your pimples is just lying. Because since the time I was a teenager and I had acne issues, I would just pop everything, and it worked in my favor.
Did it?
It's just nasty to have white things on your. It's just one pimple that you can see now. Can you see the scars of the other pimples? Because my face used to be like infested with pimples.
Say pimple.
Pimple.
Kendall Jenner, who has amazing skin, said never touch your face, and I try and like live that.
Oh
although I
yes,
can't.
because all the Jenner Kardashian advice is so, you know.
I mean, I think that's
should
fairly
take-
solid, and of all of them, she's kind of cool. Anyway, don't touch your face. If you struggle with touching pimples, I don't know where I got these patches, but they obviously are embarrassing to Simran because she's trying to shade me on the show. But let's move on.
Not.
5 new Dubai taxi companies get the go ahead. This is really cool news, and we're still waiting for more details to be rolled out about it. But 5 new ride-hailing companies